Welcome to GeoGuessr but in Counter-Strike. In the last video I invited Dima Wallhacks, who set the record for the most correct answers in this challenge. This time I invited the W King himself, the 6'6" Norwegian powerhouse in the name of Renyan. He has achieved 30,000 rating on Premier. He used to be over 4,300 elo on Faceit back in CSGO, so based on those stats, he knows a thing or two about Counter-Strike. But the question is he going to be able to guess a bunch of CS maps and the locations off a still image? We will find that out very soon. But before we do, I need to explain the rules of this challenge. The total prize pool is $1,000 in skins. There will be 10 maps that he will have to guess, and with each map the difficulty will increase, but so will the value of the skins that he can win. If he guesses the map correctly, he will receive a skin, but after that he will have a chance to win another skin that is double the value if he guesses the correct square on the mini-map. If he somehow doesn't guess the map correctly, he will still have a chance to guess the spot correctly, but it's not gonna be for the skin that's double the value. Anyways, now that you know the rules, I want to thank the sponsor of this video, which is Skinland. It's a website where you can buy and sell your CS2 skins. And they're also now the official partner of Team Vitality, so you know they're not messing around. Anyways, despite the recent Valve trading update, you can still receive instant payouts right after the trade is completed. So how does it work? You log in with Steam, enter your trade link with email, use code PROP to get up to $10 for free with your first trade, and start selling. You can sell your skins for either side balance to buy something else, or directly cash out to bank or crypto. If you're not looking to sell any skins, you can also just buy them with all of these following payment methods. Skinland has the largest selection of skins and the lowest prices. For example, this factory new stiletto tiger tooth would cost you around 550 euros on Steam, while on Skinland it's only 465 euros. If you want to check out the website, the link will be in the description below. Thank you very much, Skinland, and now let's jump into the video. The first question is, who's Renyan and what do you do for a living? And how long you been doing it for?
I am Renyan, fat, balding Norwegian male, lives in basement, yells at monitor and teenagers for a living in a children's shooting game. I started doing this in 2020 when uni was kind of too easy. Somewhere along the road, for some reason, I got an audience and this became successful enough to make it a full-time living. And God knows why, but I've learned to not question it.
Alright, cool. Let's hop in to the first map. Bang! The prize for this one is the P90 Reef Grief in field test condition, and if you get the minimap correct later on, you can win a Dual Berettas Panther field tested. So Ren, do you have any ideas what this map could be?
This is Anubis.
Quick and easy. That is correct. That is the round one, the easiest one. P90 Reef Grief in your pocket. That's the first $1.
Yes!
Now move it on to the minimap. Bang!
I believe it is in square 34. On like the top left corner of square 34, there's like a little desk with some stuff like this. I believe there's carpets on the wall. It might be 33, but I think it's 34. So I'm gonna look in 34.
Okay, 34 has been locked in, and so far, Ren, pretty goddamn flawless. Bang! Dual Berettas Panther have been also secured. Let's move on to the next question. What is your Counter-Strike story and what made you play it and stream it? So streaming because of uni. What about Counter-Strike? Because you played it before 2020, right?
I played a little bit of CS when I was like a young teen back in Source. But I quit because I got a girlfriend and I was in school and I got a job. So I was just like, okay, I can't do all of these things and be a gamer. And when I went to uni, I became a league player. My friends had started playing Counter-Strike. And I was like, oh, I'm pretty decent at CS. I can join you guys playing. And then I started playing CS in 2017 and haven't been able to put it down since.
W. All right, let's move on to map number 2. Bang! So for this one, if you get the map correctly, you'll win a 5.7 Kami factory new, and no, it does not have a pussy pattern. I think it's the Mexican pattern on this one. It's like a guy with a little like hat or something, they call it. And for the minimap, it's the AK-47 Searing Range in field tested.
Yeah.
Do you have any clue what map this could be, Ren?
I have a fairly good idea what map this can be. You are starting with maps I do not like, and I think this should be Dust Tua.
That is Dust Tua. Indeed, you have acquired yourself a Mexican pattern 5.7 Kami. Congratulations.
Arriba.
So far, 3 out of 3. Let's move on to the actual spot. We We have some palms, we have some poles, we have some walls, but they are all across the map.
I believe this to be on long, where like if you throw a flash over here, you're gonna flash short. So I think we are standing right now in the lower left corner of 17. But I'm not 100% sure. This is not a map I play a lot.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
This is what it looks like behind the blue container on 17 square there.
I'm seeing chat now as well. It's kind of mixed as well in the chat. For me, it's a little easier because I made this whole thing.
Oh, fuck. Is it behind car? Is it 12? That building doesn't make sense with 17. I'm gonna look into 12. Okay, I'll look in 12.
12 has been locked in for the searing range. And Ren, you saved yourself because it is number 12. Ooh.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. You gave that one to me a little bit. You gave it to me a little bit.
Was it because I was kind of like pausing there?
You were kind of like, well, maybe it's easier for me. Yeah, I gave it to him a little bit, but...
Right. Okay. Also, a little information. I didn't tell you this. I had Zigzag and Jim on this before. Zigzag got 10 out of 20 correct, and Jim got 13 out of 20 correct.
Okay, we're doing a decent start then.
A really decent start, yeah, not bad at all. Anyways, now that you mentioned that so far I've been putting maps that you don't play, the third question I have, why don't you like maps with sand? Because as a certified floor/ladder map hater, what's the attraction to Nuke and Vertigo and stuff like that?
Nuke and Vertigo are so unique. The elevation allows people to get a little bit schizo with the sound, like over and under you. And you have a lot of avenues for aggression. If you're playing Dust 2 or Mirage, they are so linear in where you can go and where you can push and what you can do aggressively. And people having 12 fucking smoke lineups for one window position is the worst way to play Counter-Strike. So yeah, get me the fuck away from those maps, bro.
Okay, fair. Let's move on to map number 3. Boom.
Hell yeah.
The prize for this one is AUG Eye of Zeppums, field tested, $5. And if you guess the spot correctly, it's gonna be an M4A1S Blood Tiger factory new worth $10. Do you have any clue which map this could be, sir?
I might be completely wrong, but I think you're trying to trick me a little bit with the angle of this.
Aha.
I think we are on Nuke somewhere.
Okay, let's start with the map.
I'm looking at Nuke.
Yeah, I mean, come on, let's be real, that was pretty fucking easy.
Yeah.
Zephams is yours. Let's move on to the tricky part of this one, the minimap. Bro, this minimap fills out like 3 squares, man. It's so cooked compared to every other minimap. It barely like covers anything.
Yeah.
Where this little nipple thingy is located at.
I believe all these little nipple thingies are inside 21. Are there any inside 15?
I wouldn't know. I hate this map. I actually never used map in any of the previous videos, but I had to include in this one. This is your map. This is you.
This is the thing I jump up on when I follow people up on Silo and I walk behind them for months. I'm gonna say, boom, I lock in 21. Okay.
21 has been locked in, and for the first time, Ren,
I forgot about those motherfuckers.
it was the little like container box. Yeah, there was 2 of them.
I forgot about them.
So what I tried to do here, I left in like a little shadow on the right side and sun shining. If you're really that knowledgeable,
Oh, I'm not.
you could have gotten it, but it was a pretty tough one.
Damn it.
5 out of 6 so far. Maybe we can get 6 out of 7 correct at one point here.
Hey, I'm gonna try my hardest.
Anyways, now for the next question. Why do you think your content format works so well? Because when you think about like CS content for the last couple of years, it's only like, you know, skin related videos, case unboxings, or some crazy challenges that kind of like attracts the viewers. But you made it to where you are today with pure gameplay.
So you are one of the people that helped me pioneer my content format. You and Dima were invaluable to me in like figuring this stuff out. I had a very strong sense of what I wanted to create because I was watching the Baus FFS, I was watching Rat IRL in League, and I was watching the content they make where it's really sustainable. It's just you play a game, you make a video. You don't have to have a big grand challenge going silver to global. You don't have to open 400 cases that you bought with a car. You know what I mean? Like, it is a 4 episodes a week type of thing you can do here. And I realized no one was doing that in CS. I think I had a play style that was unorthodox enough that people wanted to watch me play. And I think I was frequent enough in uploads that people got hooked. And later I decided, you know what? I don't want to be like just a gameplay Andy. I want to like put my personality in there as well. And since then, it's just been unstoppable. It's been super fun.
Yeah.
I think a lot of CS streamers are banking on the idea and the concept that they can only show gameplay and show things that are interesting enough. But people are interesting. Talking about experiences and stories and viewpoints is interesting.
True.
I think that's maybe what separated me recently, but originally it was just right place, right time.
I remember the transition from CSGO to CS2 was like kind of tough at the start, not gonna lie.
Very difficult.
Basically went downhill for you like big time. Now it fucking worked out. Let's fucking go.
We up, baby!
We up! We up! Hell yeah. Alright, map number 4. For this one, the prize is Nova Graphite Factory New, worth $10. And for the correct spot, it is Deagle Mulberry, minimum wear, $20.
Okay.
We were just talking about your work. We have a little working helmet here on the screen. Do you have any idea where this could be?
I have 2 candidates. One is Vertigo, because it's a construction site, and because I know there are helmets on Vertigo hanging from the walls. But I have played a lot of Vertigo, and I don't remember ever seeing this helmet, which leads me to believe this might be Overpass.
Okay.
But I haven't seen this helmet on Overpass either. But I know there is some construction stuff inside of Connector on Overpass.
Okay.
But the color scheme of the locker makes me feel like it should be Vertigo.
Okay.
I want to flip a coin. Is that okay? Can I flip a coin?
You can flip a coin, yeah.
The coin has never let me down.
Chat, he hasn't even picked the right map. Okay, sorry.
Heads is Overpass, tails is Vertigo.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, I missed your cam. Oh, there we are. Scuffed that stream. Okay.
It landed on heads. I'm going with Overpass.
I'm sorry to inform you, both of the maps were incorrect.
Really?
That was Train.
It's Train.
It's Train.
Oh.
You have missed out on the Mulberry now. You're gonna be fighting for the Nova Graphite again.
I also lost the 6-7.
Dang it! Dang. Where do you think this little helmet could be hiding in?
A dressing room should be like inside. The lockers have to be 15. Could it be 9? But that's a cafeteria. You wouldn't change in a cafeteria.
I don't even know there's a cafeteria there, not gonna lie. But then again, I don't like Train. I don't play it too often.
If it's not 15, I'm not that mad about it because I don't know where else it could be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 15. That's what I thought about first. That's what made the most sense to me first.
Okay, 15 has been locked in. Chat was also very split between 2 positions, which was 9 and 15. The room is correct, like the positioning is correct, but it was 9.
Was 9.
It was 9. It was a little higher up.
It's in the cafeteria.
I guess it's the cafeteria, so damn. Now, for the next question, you recently started going to like CS events and stuff like that. What has been your favorite event so far, and which event are you looking forward to attending the most?
Right now, the Budapest Major is going on, which I'm not very excited for anymore.
Yeah.
But my favorite event is easily the Blast Austin Major. That was
Hell yeah.
phenomenal. I got to experience Texas life for like a month. I lived in a house with Dima and Journey and Arrow and you as well.
Yeah, yeah.
The arena and the venue, the southern hospitality of people you met and all the fans and how loud it was, how electric it was when FaZe was playing was unrivaled, unbelievable. The one I'm looking forward to the most now, I am Cologne Major 2026. Very excited for.
Would there be like any country that you would want to go to, like where an event is hosted in?
Ooh, like some IM in China. That would be cool. I've never been to China. I always wanted to go.
There was a China major, but back then I was like too big on it. Now I'm kind of just down to go anywhere at this point.
I love traveling.
Yeah.
Love experiences. You and me walked around a lot in Japan together, averaging above 20k steps for like the last 5 days.
Yes, sir.
I had a lot of fun there, and I like exploring and I like seeing new things. So
Same.
maybe me and you go to China.
Ooh, that would be huge.
It could be fun.
All right, map number 5. So for this one, if you guess the map correctly, you're gonna win AUG Wings Factory New, worth $20. And if you get the spot correctly, it's gonna be Glock 18 Shinobu Factory New, worth $40. Ren, do you have any ideas where this could be?
I think this should be hopefully CS Italy, a map I have only played in CS2 a year ago with the star exploit, and I was case farming on this map. I know this is not Inferno. I'm fairly certain there's nowhere on Inferno that looks like this, and I feel like you are kind of trying to fake me out of Italy because this is too obvious. But maybe that's what you want me to think, PROPERNATOR.
I don't know what I want you to think, man.
That's what you want me to think, which leaves Inferno and Italy. My gut is telling me Italy. I'm looking in Italy.
Italy has been locked in, and Ren, You have been fooled by the little cards here. It is actually Inferno.
What?
Inferno is located in Italy as well.
I know it is. I've never seen that.
You've missed out on the Shinobu, but you still have a chance to win the AUG wings if you get the spot correctly.
This is not long. It's not banana. It's not B side. It's not A side. It's not apps. It's not city spawn. The only place on this map I don't frequently run is second mid. So it's second mid. 33, 34, or 27.
Okay.
Or 28.
Chat's pretty mixed up as well, so I guess it is a pretty tough one here.
Fuck you, prop.
Man, what the fuck did I do, man? I just put the little map on the screen, dude.
I swear to God, you could show me anything else on Inferno and I would nail it. I swear to God.
I know, that's why I was looking for, like, things that kind of like, you know, you don't really pay attention too much to.
It can't be 33 because the way the wall comes out, that's where people hide behind. And I recently killed a guy who was stream sniping me, who stood AFK there to watch the stream, and then I jumped down from bridge and I mag 7'd him in the back. And when I did that, there was nothing like this on that wall. It is just a brick wall with a flower bed on top.
Of course he remembers where he killed stream snipers.
It should be 34. Fuck it, I'm looking 34. Give me 34.
Okay, we're gonna be going 34. And Ren, you're back in the game! Yeah! Let's go! AUG wings is going into you.
Holy!
Nice, nice, you got it.
That was hard.
The next question. If CS all of a sudden disappeared, what could be your new main game where you would be making content? You can do variety, but what would be maybe the main game for you? Someone in chat said Instagram Reels. I'm sorry.
Bro, I would love to.
That would be the best thing ever.
You said game though. If you just said what would I do?
Yeah.
My first answer would be homeless, but if I could be an Instagram reel watcher on stream, I would love to.
But that would be the dream.
What game would I play, Prob? That is a good ass question. That's something I've never thought about. I wouldn't find a main game. I think I would get out of that and I would just do variety. And if variety didn't pan out, I would just quit.
All right, let's move on now to map number 6. So for this one, if you guess the map correctly, you'll win the MP9 Latte Rush field tested for $30. And if you get the spot correctly, it's gonna be the Hider Gloves Rattler Battle Scarred.
Where the fuck is this? The obvious answer is Overpass, but I just can't remember ever seeing this on Overpass. Could be Palacio, I guess? Is this even water? No, wait, this is soil. Fuck it. Give me Overpass.
It is Overpass. You have won yourself an MP9 Latte Rush. Let's move on to the spot. And now you can start cooking and thinking where they have these little sewers at. Also, hi, Jimma.
Map 6 already.
It's either at the very back of 24, and it's the one at the very back of Monster, or at the very right of 10, the ones you can jump up on. Could also be at the very top right corner of 22.
This one is pretty hard, I would say. Kind of a gamble here, not gonna lie.
I never look towards this vent on 24, because I'm always flanking from A, or as a T, I'm rushing B. I'm never actually looking this direction. I'm gonna go for 10. I'm gonna take 10, and if it's 24 prop, then you are a mini Banini.
Okay, it was actually 16. You see the little cube?
Oh shit.
There's a sewer right here, actually.
I forgot about that one. I would have never got that one right. Sneaky prop, sneaky.
A little sneaky, yeah. Now, after this map 6, we're gonna be slowly going to map 7. Yeah. But before that, we have the next question. I know you don't really do too many like collaborations with other people. You do some, but you're kind of doing your own thing for the most of the time when it comes to content. But if you had an opportunity to do a collab with like anyone, who would it be and why?
Anyone.
No. Someone said Blue Haze 100,000%.
Hey, that one's already coming. We have planned out like we're gonna do a VR chat thing.
Oh, damn, okay.
Dream collab. I think within Counter-Strike, I would love to do a stream where I played with Nico. I think that'd be fucking cool. Nico's my fucking hero in CS.
Same, actually same. It's the GOAT.
Outside of CS, it would be Danish keeper legend Peter Schmeichel, who was my childhood hero growing up when I was a tiny little jit, a little Man United fan. I would love playing some FIFA with Peter Schmeichel and talking to him about when United won the treble.
That sounds fun.
My uncle made me be a United fan back in 97, 98 and gifted me my first ever jersey, which was an Ole Gunnar Solskjaer jersey, signed because Solskjaer was a friend of the family. And since then I was a fan, and then they won the treble when I was too young to understand what the fuck that meant. But, you know, red team wins football game. damn exciting stuff. But Peter Schmeichel was like, he had a presence about him, and he made me be a keeper growing up. I think it'd be cool to ask him about like what that was like, and like talk to him about that. I think that would be a cool collab. I'd enjoy that.
That would be pretty cool. I don't even know the guy.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there's a lot of people that do know him. Did he used to play together with like Pele and stuff like that?
Oh no, Pele was Brazilian, but I think he would be playing a little bit after Pele.
Cool, interesting. Let's move on to map 7. Bang. For this one,
Where'd it go?
the pro...
Sorry, I had to. Had to. Give me that red line.
But take the red line. $40 have been secured already. Let's skip to the 5-7 angry mob. I mean, come on, like, bro, I expected you to get this one pretty easily.
Hey.
Boom. This might be a little harder because there is a couple of these buckets scattered around the map. Time for you to think, overthink perhaps.
Perhaps overthink. This map you're showing me is only showing the top floor.
I will give it to you. It is top floor.
I think it's either inside 11 or 17. It can be 15, actually. It can also be 21 and 20. I guess it can also be the corner of 27 inside ladder room.
Chad, this guy's fucking overthinking so hard. He is actually the master overthinker.
On 17, there's a big ass
Oh
light
my
that's
god, bro. Bro's naming every square now.
With how the shadow is falling. There's a light source in the ceiling. This is light source coming down, so it's indoor. I'm inclined to believe this is either 15, 21, or 11.
A lot of options you've mentioned. And remember what I said earlier. You are a little overthinker.
I'm gonna go with my initial gut feeling. I'm gonna say 17. The corner of 17.
Okay. Are you locking it in?
I'm locking it in. Good.
17 has been locked in. And I'm glad you stopped overthinking because it is 17!
Yes!
Bang!
Is it in the little corner under the number?
Yeah, this little under the one. Under the one.
Yes, bro.
Let's go, we're back. The angry mob is going to you. W.
That's a trade-up, chat.
That's a trade-up item for sure. Now, let's move on to the next question. A little away from CS finally. It's like a personal question. I feel like I've asked you this in the past, but might as well get it for the video as well.
Okay.
Explain anime, Ren. Why is it good? Because I don't get it. For a casual, for someone that's never watched it, doesn't understand it, what's the sauce in it?
Did you grow up on Pokemon?
No, I grew up on Cartoon Network.
Okay, so anime, to a lot of people, it is the big eyes and the small mouth and nose and uwu cutesy shit. And if you watch it, you're kind of questionable. But anime is a medium. If you grew up, when I grew up, you had stuff like Outlaw Star, which is one of my all-time favorites, which shattered very early for me this belief that anime was like Pokemon. So Outlaw Star, which is like this space show about this young adult dude who is out to avenge some people, protecting his little brother. And coming into that as like a young kid, I felt like I was watching something that was illegal to watch, but at the same time, it was like inherently mine. No one else had a connection to this except for me. Something that kind of belonged to me in a personal sense away. From that point onwards, I started watching all kinds of stuff like Naruto, like One Piece, like Bleach. If you go in and you look for sick animation with cool fights and a compelling story, you'll find Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, which is a fucking incredible story. If you're looking for struggles and hardship through having a normal day-to job, you can find that. Just like any other medium, you can find whatever you look for. The problem is a lot of people, they will look for weird stuff and they will find weird stuff and then they will write the entire genre off as just that. I'm sure I could find a show that you would resonate with and you would probably hate resonating with it, but it's out there.
Okay.
A lot of people are like, okay, so you only watch anime. I don't.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of movies. I watched a lot of series. I also grew up on Boston Legal. I grew up with The West Wing, with the great writing and acting of people like Jeff Daniels, with the writing of Aaron Sorkin, with The West Wing and The Newsroom.
Yeah.
I just also happen to like anime. And I think in life, the more things you can learn to enjoy them, the happier you are.
True.
I don't like My Little Pony. But I don't have a problem recognizing that the people that do, they like one more thing than me. And I don't think that's something you should look down on. I think that's something you should envy.
Okay, that's completely fair. Thank you for the answer. Now we can move on to map number 8. Bang! The prize here for the map is AW Print Stream Field Tested, and the prize for getting the correct spot is Op Chrome Cannon Factory New, $120.
Why did you choose this word specifically? This letter?
Letter. Just never seen a letter on a map, so I was like, oh wow, that's cool.
I feel like it's agency. What the else map it would be? And I feel like the futuristic little panel fits agency. So I want to look in agency.
And agency it is. Congratulations, Ren, with a print stream. Another little trade-up filler.
I've never ever seen this. And the only map out of the maps currently that I just haven't played is agency. But I played enough Office in DEMA challenges to not recognize the thermostat. So it had to be agency.
Jimmy is in the chat right now, is cheering everyone on. So now for the spots. I mean, shit.
I have not the faintest idea where the fuck this could be.
Are you gonna ask Siri from 1 to 36 to pick you a number, or are you gonna give it a slight try?
I'm gonna pick somewhere with 2 floors because I feel like it gives me the best chance of randomly hitting something.
Okay.
So it's between 10 and 16. Urgent delivery, thermostat. Give me 16. Good.
Are you locking in 16?
I'm locking in 16.
16 has been locked in, and Ren, for a second, I thought you're gonna fucking live game it and get it because it's 10.
No!
It's 10!
Brother! Ja, pierdolo.
So yeah, Chrome Cannon not going to you. And Jimmo was saying 11. I spent my sweet time on this map, like 3 minutes on it, to make sure that it actually is 10 and not 11. The red thingy that's like kind of coming out, it's like right here. So it's not 11.
Oh, you would have freaked the fuck out if I said 10, bro.
Bro, for a second, I was like, wait a minute. What the fuck?
The logic was good though, no?
It was. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Top 3 cars, not including your e-tron.
Number 1, McLaren F1.
Ooh.
I love everything about it. It's the way it looks. It's the way it was the fastest car in the world. Its design still holds up. It's the center driving. It's the no frills. It's just fucking automotive enjoyment. And it looks gorgeous. McLaren F1, number 1.
I expected you to say NSX. I'm surprised.
That's my number 2.
Okay.
My old Honda NSX, somewhere between like a 91 to a 95, 96.
Yeah.
The sports car that fucking defined sports cars. I want one so bad, I'm just too tall for one. I think they're gorgeous, they're sleek, they look like a Ferrari. They don't have the price tag of one.
What about the McLaren though? Would you fit in that one?
Probably not. I don't fit in a lot of things.
Yeah, fair. All right. And the third one?
I would say give me Porsche GT3 Touring 992. This one I'm fitting in.
This one you're fitting in for sure.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very cool.
Honorable mention, my mom's 2001 Renault Megane.
Yes!
It has 90 horsepower. I blew a lid inside the engine. It sounded like a Ferrari. It's a rally car. Those motherfuckers are so fucking fun to drive, bro.
Hell yeah. Shout out to moms. All right, we're getting closer to the end now. Let's move on to map number 9. Boom. Something yummy. For the prizes, AK-47 Inheritance. If you get the map right, $75. If you get the spot correctly, it is the Shadow Gamma Dopplers Factory New.
Gimme golden. If it ain't golden, I'm folding.
Ooh, golden it is. $75 going your way, and that is another red skin for a trade-up.
Dude, I recognize ramen.
Where could this ramen be?
Yeah.
On this beautiful mini map?
I have no idea, because when I was playing this map, I was spending it out of bounds.
The bargain with the water or whatever the fuck, yeah.
I don't know where. I see some things around the map that kind of looks like it could be it. I'm gonna go with my first instinct, and I'm just gonna say 24.
Chat, y'all are pretty right. Y'all fucking know this map somehow.
Give me 24. I don't know.
24 has been locked in. And Ren, last map, you mentioned the number and you didn't pick it right. This time, you mentioned the same number and you picked something else again. It was 10. This little thingy.
Is it that one?
It's actually that one, yeah. When I was taking the screenshot, I actually had no clue it's initially on the map like that, which made me think maybe I should like take a screenshot of something else. Might be too easy, but
oh man.
But yeah, the Gamma Dopplers don't get claimed for another video. They stay with me. GG. Now for the last question before we get into map 10.
Yeah.
Can I have your settings? No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Could you give anyone watching either the stream or the video later on some sort of life advice? Literally anything that's coming from top of your head right now. Some little thing.
Be true to who you are. There is a story about a man with a blue face in a world where everyone had a red one. So he wore a red mask to cover up, and in the process, he never met other people with blue faces because they were all hiding it. If you care about something deeply and you're passionate about something, show it, no matter what that is, as long as it's legal. It will attract like-minded people. You will get to talk about your loves and your passions and your hobbies. Wear your heart on your sleeve, bro.
Hell yeah.
Be honest about everything, bro. It's just life is easier that way.
Okay, that was good advice. Thank you, Ren. Thank you.
Thank you, bro.
That was very good. All right, let's hop into the last map, which is arguably the hardest one. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is. I don't know. Let's find out. Map number 10. So for this one, if you get the map correctly, you will win the StatTrak Survival Damascus Steel Field Test Award 100 Buckaroos. If you get the spot correctly, it will be the Ursus Knife Tiger Tooth Factory New worth 200 Buckaroos. We are looking at a lamp, we're looking at some wisdom books, some other stuff. Do you have any ideas where this could be?
I feel like this needs to be Italy or it needs to be Palacio. If it's Italy, I don't ever remember seeing wall design like this in Italy, which makes me feel like it should be Palacio.
Okay.
But I don't know if I'm overthinking it again because I haven't played enough Palacio to know. You know how inside Inferno Church there's this like secret hidden room?
Yeah.
With a TV that says Counter-Strike? But maybe I'm turbo overthinking it now. I'm gonna go with Italy. Because you juked me out on Italy earlier, I'm gonna try one more time for Italy. Lock it in.
Italy has been locked in. Ren, you were thinking so good, so smart, but you went with Italy and it wasn't Italy.
It was Palacio.
It was Palacio.
God damn it, Prop. You would do me like that?
Now it becomes even harder. And now you have to somehow guess a spot on a map that I assume you probably played like what, maybe one time, 2 times, maybe never?
I played it one time and I was out of bounds under the map.
Yeah, this is a big map. There's a lot of squares to pick from. You are still fighting for the StatTrak Survival Knife Damascus Steel.
I'm thinking it's 8, 9, or 10. It is not close enough to the wall to be 8 because that one is like all the way into the wall.
Yeah.
This one has a little bit of a gap between where the bookshelf ends and the wall, meaning I am more inclined to believe it is 9. Just gonna lock that in. Fuck it, Prop, we send it 9.
You're looking at 9?
Fuck it, give me 9.
All right, 9 has been locked in, and in the previous ones, you were kind of close, even when you got it wrong. This time, you got it completely wrong. It was 27.
Ai, kurva, jag pierdolę.
It was here, this little like corner, or there's like the books or whatever.
I didn't see those.
Ren, bro, I was hoping you actually picked Palacio as the map, man.
I was thinking, if it is Italy, then I have like a fairly good idea of like where it should be.
Yeah.
So then I would get the tiger tooth. I went for the big dog.
That's fair enough.
Hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, GG's. Let me see actually how many you got correctly. 4, 5, 6.
In the meantime, to those of you watching this on YouTube, bro, drop a sub, man. My guy works hard on these, bro. He does it for you guys. Buy some fucking merch, dude. Dude, Nature Court merch, bro. Let me tell you.
Wait, hold.
Let me tell you, my boys. It's the cleanest drip, bro. The quality is solid.
Yes.
It's nice, bro. Good to wear. Breathes well. Bro, get this, bro.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Ren. Ren, do you have any idea how many correct you got at the end?
I'm hoping I got 11. I want to beat Zigzag.
You did get 11 correct. And let me actually count up how much money that is as well.
Dima played this so well. I have no idea how he hit
Dude,
so many things.
you could have tied him for sure, though.
It was fun, though.
Yeah, you liked it? Nice.
Yeah, it was super fun.
Nice. That's good. Okay, I'm counting it all up now. Your total, sir, today is $322. You're walking home with. Congratulations. Thank you for joining up. It was actually a lot of fun as well.
Thank you for having me, bro. I enjoyed that. Super fun. I wish I did better, but hey, I tried my best.
You did pretty good, especially at the start, but then we kind of went off a little bit. Thank you, Ren. And chat, thank you also for being here for this. Guys, if you want to say a quick bye to YouTube, you can wave bye. If not, then, no, too fucking bad. After a lot of overthinking, Ren now takes the 2nd place of the CS Guesser leaderboard with 11 correct guesses. If you have some content creator in mind who you think would do pretty good in this challenge, please let me know in the comment section below and maybe I'll invite him over for the next one. But till then, make sure to press a like if you enjoyed the video and most importantly subscribe. It's free. Just do it. Just press the button, please. Thank you.
PROPERNATOR.com. 20% off. Ho 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 ho.